This is Dr. Lou Sella, sport and performance psychologist. Now, as I've said in many videos, in 2023, Air Force started the season 8-0 for the first time since 1985. They ran 4 plays 34 times a game. Zone dive, mid-triple, trap, and toss. Now, if you study the offense, trap is a play that hits off guard. Mid-triple, you're supposed to call the play when number 1 on zone dive takes the B back, so it should end up being a pull or a pitch, so it's going to hit off tackle to perimeter. The toss, obviously, is a perimeter play, and then the only other play of those 4 that were mentioned were the zone dive, which is an off tackle play. But what happens is when you create a 3-man surface, whether it's the heavy formation or the flex formation, there really is no play that goes off the 3rd guy in the surface in the offense. 2 years ago, Air Force ran down 5 times a game. They were running a lot of it. And in the past, they've run the kick. Not necessarily 5 times a game, but it's been around that 4 mark that, as the NFL run study indicated, you have to run a play at least 4 times a game for that play to be statistically effective. So we're going to make the case for adding the down. Now, the down's a very popular play among coaches because a lot of coaches have wing tee backgrounds or defending the wing tee backgrounds, and to them it's simple, it's familiar, and it gives them affirmation. So the one thing the down does is it takes advantage of if number 1 takes the dive and 2 jumps to the pitch. That it does, because then you run to the void that's created when he's on the dive, he's on the pitch, you run in between the 2. So you put the A back with his inside foot on the outside foot of the heavy tackle. He'll wall off the backer. The 2 tackles block down. The guard kicks out the first threat off the heavy tackle with his hip to the left, strikes with the right forearm, drives him out of bounds. Centers the second puller. He snaps the ball when he runs, and he blocks the spine of the tackle. Backside guard does the same thing to the center. Backside receiver does the same thing to the backside guard. Backside A runs the pitch. Quarterback reverses out flat. B-back lateral steps, sprints for the ball, sprints for the play side hip of the heavy tackle, sprints for the end zone. Quarterback sprints and carries out the fake. So obviously, and I have learned this among coaches, this is the more popular concept. But the thing about the kick that it does is you get 10 blockers and a runner, and that runner happens to be the quarterback. So on the kick, what ends up happening is you stay in the flex formation. The receiver's going to block down at number 1 and take the charge and get his left knee in the crotch, left forearm to the stomach, 4 northbound steps from there. But you also get the triple team here on whoever's over the guard, with the center of the guard, the tackle. The backside guard blocks the spine of the center. The backside tackle blocks the spine of the backside guard. The backside receiver sprints to the goalpost. A-back kicks out the first threat off the receiver's block, hip to the left, strikes with the right forearm, drives that player out of bounds. B-back leads through and blocks whoever scrapes. If the safety even flies up and tries to become a C-gap player, he'd kick the safety. Quarterback's going to jump play side, follow the B-back's outside hip, and go. Backside A runs the pitch. So those 2 plays, what they do is they take advantage of 1 on the dive, 2 on the pitch. So we can make the case that they can be added to your offense. However, the data last year, Air Force did not run down. They ran it about 2.5 times a game. Kick was maybe around once a game. But the year before that, down was 5 times a game. So it was far more popular. Last year, Air Force's whole mindset was, and this is based on their data, they did not say this to me, but based on their data, number 1 took the dive, they ran mid-triple. If they didn't get 4 yards on zone dive and 1 took the dive, they ran mid-triple. So that was their mindset. At that point, they wanted the quarterback to be the runner, and if 2 took the quarterback, you got rid of the ball, and the ball was pitched. But the case here is, for multiple reasons, it gives you an answer to run the ball between number 1 and number 2. And the second answer is, on a hit chart, you have answers off guard, off tackle, outside, but you don't have anything off the 3rd guy at the surface. Down and kick give you that. So whether you run 1 or both is up to you, or you go true to the data and say, heck with it. Air Force doesn't think we need it, so we don't need it. That's a great answer, I'll be honest with you. Most coaches like to run the down because of the familiarness, because of the wing T. My personal opinion, and this is not really an opinion channel, is I like to kick because you get 10 blockers and a runner, and it makes people defend the quarterback, which if you look at the natural progression of the triple option, zone dive is a B-back play, kick is a quarterback play, rocket toss is an A-back play. And plus the other thing is you get a triple team on kick, which to me is one of the greatest inventions of our time. So I made the case for the down and the kick. Now it's up to you. And coaches, if you want to win big in 2024, pick up the phone and give me a call. My number's on the thumbnail of this video. So is my website, the Triple Option Football Academy. Triple Option Football Academy camps are going to show you how. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials. You can see all the success stories that have come from the camps and the academy. Academy's $997. You get it for 2 years. Camps start at $1997. The academy's included. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com to learn more and give me a call. I'll see you in the next video. Talk soon.